Hello, everyone. Thank you for listening to A Balanced Reality. I'm Grace, and in the virtual studio with me is my co host, Jasmine.
Hi.
Since we're all brand new to each other, let's get some introductions out of the way. So let's get into it. Who am I? Who are you?
Hmm, Who knows?
How we met will be a pretty short story because we don't remember.
No.
But
Ah!
finally, what is this podcast all about?
All right, let's start with the very tippy top. Who am I?
Who
Who
are you?
I? I am Jasmine. If you didn't know, now you know. I am an artist. I guess maybe. Who knows?
She's totally an artist.
I I love music, singing, dancing, anything that has something to do with the arts. I love drawing, even though I cannot draw. Like I love doing all of those sorts of things, artistic things. I am a geek, so I watch the anime. I watch, the I play video games. I'm currently playing as we speak right now. It's actually paused because I'm respectful.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. I am I am playing The Sims. This is just something that I grew up doing. It was the first video game that I ever played. Actually, I was at a friend's house and she was playing it, and I was like, "What is this?" And she told me it was The Sims. As we are talking, her Sims set the house on fire by cooking,
Oh my
and I was
gosh.
like, "I need this game in my life." It's so
I love that
fun.
that was your point.
Yeah, that was my. I must have this game, and my parents. Now that I'm an adult, but when I was a child, they funded my addiction with video games. I also have a YouTube channel called Jaxz Love where I
Yep.
react to K-pop music. It's the first time I've listened to music that is not, I guess, what American and like what Jamaican. Does that count?
Yeah. You're expounding your international
Yeah, some
musical interest.
some Chinese, some Japanese, some Thai. On and that. It's basically a reaction channel. I react to a couple of Taiwanese shows as well. It's a little slow going right now because it's a lot of work. I'm editing my own stuff, but I'm really proud of myself for stepping out there and making the choice to put some content out there on my channel. I also have a dog named Domino who has some special issues. My baby, he's so sweet. He's scared of loud noises though, and he's a 74-pound cane horse show mix. So picture that running around scared of loud noises. So trying to work with that. It's a whole adventure. Life is a whole adventure. But that's who I am at present time right now. Who
Oh,
are
nice to meet
you?
you. Nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you, Grace. Nice to meet you.
So again, I'm Grace. I'm a creative entrepreneur, and I own an online apparel store of cozy comforts
Ooh,
called Amethyst by Grace. And that theme is a tangible approach to mental wellness. So all the comforts, inspiration, we want to stress self acceptance.
yes.
My thing is I love connecting with people. I love connecting other people to each other and just that whole lovely networking business. And I think that passion for mental health stems from the fact that I recognize the communities are built up, they're made stronger by the people who are in it. And the best way that you could be amazing for someone is to accept yourself as amazing because
Great.
everyone's amazing. Jazz, you're amazing.
Oh, Grace, you're amazing.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What else? I have a pit mix named Simi. He looks like spice.
Pumpkin spice. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You'll probably hear about him from time to time because we're stuck in the house together. I guess my little fun hobbies is I love watching like D movies or old movies from like the 60s or 70s. I do scare very easily, so if I'm ever watching a horror movie, it's probably from the 60s,
Yeah.
like where you can see the boom mic. That's my safe space, and I'm okay with that.
Boo.
Although some people have tricked me into watching frightening movies, and
Woo.
I've had nightmares.
I'm raising my hand right now. That's me. I am the some people.
it's it's terrible.
It's not. You're not even alone.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, I go home.
But most of the time you spend the night, so
That's true.
see?
That's true. At least now I have a dog, except he's scared of the wind, so we're
Oh,
both going to be a mess
you just got
together.
issues.
Welcome back. So, before we move on to the purpose of a balanced reality, I have to say, Jazz and I sat down for some time and tried to remember how we met, and we could not. All I remember is that our mutual best friend Lydia introduced us. That's all I like. Jazz, do you even something?
I,
Slight recollection.
I'm old. Um, I don't know how you expect me to think that far back. It's been what, 6 years maybe?
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That's too
Yes, it
long.
has.
I think
Yeah, it has.
the person who introduced us, Lydia, doesn't even remember how she introduced us. I don't
You
know how
know
you.
what? We can blame her. Yeah.
We can. It's her fault.
Okay. I like this.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. It's not
We
our fault.
didn't forget.
She should
Mm-mm.
have like a scrapbook of like, this is
We
what
should have.
we should have. We don't take lots of pictures though.
Gotta work on that.
We go on adventures, but we don't take pictures.
We only take pictures of the adventure,
Yeah.
not us
The ice.
included into the ice.
Look at that.
Oh,
I know.
now I want to go back to Canada.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
um, yeah, I think we either met over food or I want to say movies.
I
Like,
feel like it was someone's birthday.
or maybe it was both.
Yeah.
Like, we went to eat food and then we went to the movies. All I know is that I know Lydia's happy because, excuse me, y'all. I
You
like
brought it out,
watching
sis.
the. Thank you. I like watching the scary movies and like mysteries and like kind of creepy things and Lydia is just not into that.
She does not. She
But
does not.
I found a friend named Grace who is into the same stuff as I am, like Lovecraft Country. Like,
Oh my gosh.
Lydia would not go for that at all. But me and Grace
It was so good.
every Sunday.
So good. It's so good.
It was
Thank
so
God
good.
for the magical word of technology that we could have watch parties and watch that show.
Right? Like, dang. The world will never be the same.
No, it won't.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the important thing is that we are best friends who have a podcast,
Yay.
and that's not only entertaining, but you get to have some skills that you can take away each week.
Now you're asking yourself, well, that Grace sounds cool. And that
Hey.
Jasmine man, pretty amazing.
Oh, yeah.
But what is this podcast?
So there are at least 3.6 billion people
Whoa.
on some form of social media or social networking worldwide. But you, yes, you,
Yes, you.
are your connections real and meaningful and lasting?
We are using this podcast to discuss social culture and mental wellness. The balance we hope to convey is finding the sweet spot, the golden ticket between being culturally aware and keeping yourself sane.
Because the truth is, the world's crazy.
Yeah, but you don't have to be.
No. Oh.
See? Ooh, I
That
like
should
that.
be our tagline. Oh my goodness.
Ah!
Man.
That was awesome.
Write that down somewhere.
Mm.
so
Right now.
So we actually got started with there's a 28-day challenge that's hosted by the podcast movement, and I know that I wanted to do this I want to say maybe last year,
Yeah.
and the opportunity came up to do it again, and I was like, Jazz, this is totally your world. Help me, let us be great, and thankfully she agreed.
Yeah, Grace, I think she said she wanted to start it. Yeah, you said you wanted to start it last year with
Yeah,
I think another friend, but I think
yeah,
things didn't kind of go the way that you guys planned. And so I had always kind of I listened to several podcasts and I'm like, man, I'm funny. How can I start a podcast? But like I was, I'm working on my YouTube channel sort of thing. So I was just like, I didn't want to put too much on my plate. So
right, right.
happy that I actually have someone I can bounce ideas off of and have a co-host. And that person
Yeah,
is my best friend. Like it just everything kind of fell into place. I feel
exactly. Go ahead. I was gonna yes, I totally agree. Like the way that things have. I'm sorry, I told you to go ahead. I'm gonna keep talking.
like
The way that things have happened though is, I think that's the best part. Is that for those things that were supposed that I thought was supposed to happen, and I had my own mental schedule going on, and it didn't work out. And this was smooth. It kind of felt like going back to school. Not
it
gonna lie,
did.
because we had daily assignments.
Right. I was like, come on, I don't want to say his name. I don't want to put him on blast. But I was like,
I,
my man, I feel like I'm back in school. No. This feeling, I hated it when I was in school and I hate it now. Like going on Blackboard and seeing you got assignments that
yes,
you
and you
didn't
have to
do.
post your response and
Yeah.
then send a response to two other people.
I was like, what?
Mm.
I, big kudos to Grace because Grace really pushed me to post. Because I was like, what? Why do I need to post it? Why?
Just do you want me to just copy and paste and
Yeah. I
we
was like,
put it on?
Grace, just like, because we're,
But you know what though? I think that was actually, it probably would have been a better plan
yeah.
if we had just alternated. Like you post 1 week, I post the other week. Instead of us literally, we would call each other, have a response, and then try to reformat it so that it was two different why we're co-hosts on the same podcast.
Right.
Well, lesson learned.
Is that not the definition of plagiarism?
Like, why?
Like,
Why are we doing all
we
this
got a
to ourselves?
page paper. And I'm like, okay, Grace, send me your paper, but I'm gonna like change every other line. I'm gonna put
That
my
was a mess.
so yeah, it was kind of challenging because I have so many unopened emails as well. I need to change that. But
I'm not even looking at my email account.
I was like, man, my man was on it. Even on Thanksgiving, I said, my man, it's a
Mhm.
holiday.
Mhm.
We are together. Well, not together, but kinda. But they were on it. I really did enjoy all the assignments. I think gave us something to think about doing the podcast and giving us the steps into getting on the streaming platforms. We're
Yeah.
on Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Google
podcast joint
Podcasts.
I ain't even heard about. So it's just like wow, wowzers.
This has been amazing. I mean, I'm saying this has been amazing. Like we literally just started, but still, like just getting the background part of it
Yeah,
has been really cool, and I think they did a really great job with just breaking apart the steps to make it your own. And they didn't give you enough information where you felt like they were telling you how to do every single step. It's
right.
just like, hey, look, this is your opportunity and this is your guidance. So
Yeah,
I'm really happy. Again, thank you so much for doing this with me.
yeah, no
Um,
problem. It was for dummies
I'm
because
really
I
happy
was
we did
like,
this.
is this gonna be technical? Because look, my YouTube channel, baby, I slapped that joint together. I learn as I go. Like the editing I'm doing now, like from when I started to now, I'm like, yo, no wonder people pay to edit their video. This
Mhm.
is,
Mhm.
and I'm
Which is
lazy.
why you're the official sound engineer and editor.
Thank you. I need to get.
your titles.
I need to get a shirt. Sound engineer and editor and co-host.
And goes. Yeah.
Boss.
So now that you have a better idea of who we are and what this podcast is about, this is some of the stuff that you can expect to hear from ABR, or A Balanced Reality. We will be posting weekly episodes to keep your reality balanced.
Yes, ma'am. And there's going to be a variety of topics each episode, pulled hot off the
Hot!
straight from the headlines.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, Jazz, what are you hoping to get out of this?
I really think that we have very interesting conversations, whether it
Mm-hmm.
be about mental health, social media, political. I think me and you come from such different backgrounds that
Yep.
we have so much to say. And I really want to spark conversations in our community. I think in the Black community, mental health is very taboo. We
Mm-hmm.
really don't talk
Mm-hmm.
about. I think all of us are depressed. We all need counseling
Oh,
because the Black person in general has been through so much, and
yeah.
I just want to spark those conversations, get it talking, get people talking about what we really need to be a better community, a better culture.
Yep.
And Grace, what are you hoping to get out of this?
You took all my answers. No. I no, but I do agree. I want to use this platform to have discussions concerning mental health. I think we put so much social influences on ourselves, and we kind of forget to have genuine conversations. We're missing that, especially in the Black community. We need to talk, y'all. Like honest,
Really?
deep, real conversations. We need to let it out. And definitely not taking away from seeing a professional, but I think it helps to at least have these type of conversations, and hopefully this podcast provides that opportunity.
Awesome.
That's it, guys. That is the end of today's episode. I'm Grace.
And I'm Jasmine, and this is A Balanced Reality. If you're on Anchor, leave a voice message, say hi, or give us some ideas for our next discussion.
We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.